So we're stuck with an anomaly where there is a structure of value that's based on things or actions or presentations. And in fact, the value is yours. Without your interaction in the world, things don't have any value. So your value is hidden, a value that's beyond any system we have at the moment. We're about to embark on the restructure of the values of humanity. Restructure it in the physical world and stop being put down by a totally outdated and outmaneuvered financial system that doesn't work. To measure you by what you've got in the bank is a ploy to make sure that you don't have any value, but you are used to make value for the bankers. So the elements that have been disturbing you won't disturb you anymore, because you'll just look at them and they'll just fall to pieces. Your strength will come to pass, where you won't have to put up with anything, because it will not exist if it doesn't fit your world. So as we build things and we put our essence in it, and we put in the mystery of who we are, its value goes up. And instead of being worth $3, it's worth $3,000. And those who need to know how that happens will pay the $3,000. And that's where we induce funds to allow all these things to keep happening. Because it's the physical world that says you can't do anything without funds. Your individual needs can be met, but through the very thing that you don't think works yet, and that's magic and miracles. So let's see what the magic does and pull our value system out of the dirt and back up into the sky where it's supposed to be. And for many years, I ran a business that I had no idea about. And I ran it by sitting and listening to these special characters who have looked after the finances of the world. By agreement, I worked with the entities that know exactly what button to press to make things happen. I've called on them entities again, and they're available for all of you. And they will find ways to inject that determination into the world, into the fields that we work in, so that things appear out of nowhere for those who need them. It sounds a bit way out, because it is. And we're taking it on because it looks impossible. Your strength as a majestic being is now being called on to inject into the world exactly what you said you could, exactly what you said you would, and exactly what everybody's waiting for. So don't think you have to wait for anyone else. They're all waiting for you. So that's why I'm stepping forward today and saying, we've started. I'll leave it up to you to take on the gifts in your world and push them forward and give them value.